secret in Fortnite Chapter 7. I probably shouldn't show you guys these, but who cares? There is a waterfall called Sunset Falls, and if you go up to it during the sunset, some crazy loot will spawn. Not only that, but there is a 30% chance that you will get a secret mythic. So if you're around this waterfall and it's about to be sunset, you should definitely wait around. Another thing that you should definitely try if you're nearby is the automatic doors, because you can actually eliminate people using the doors. It's hilarious. You can eliminate yourself, so be careful, but it's even funnier if you eliminate another opponent using the doors. And next up, if you go down here in the middle of the island, right next to Inaloop Labs, and once you see these little coral buddies, then you can enter into this wall. When you break through this wall, break through the floor too, and it will drop you into a secret room full of pianos. This has 2 guaranteed blue chests, which are really good, and when you're ready to leave, you can just use the porta potty to teleport up. And next up, we have an amazing secret in Ripped Tides. This place is all about being ripped and working out, which is fitting for this secret, because there is a barbell with a lot of weights on it, and you can attempt to lift 515 kilograms. It takes a very long time, but when you finally do it, it'll give you some golden loot. Definitely try this out with your friends because it'd be pretty funny to mess around with. And next up, we have another secret at Ripped Tides, which is really random because you can actually eat steak. There is no reason for this, there's no challenges, it's just there, and I don't really know why. It might be teasing something, but we'll just have to wait and see. Next up is at Wonky Land. There are a bunch of secrets around the Wonky Land location, but one of my favorites is the little mini game you can play. All of these targets will pop up, and if you shoot them, you will get some really good loot by the end of the game as a reward. So if you're ever in Wonky Land, definitely try this out because it's pretty much a golden chest guaranteed. And up next at Wonky Land, there's actually a secret that not many people know about. If you go to the Ferris wheel, you can actually get on top of it as if you were to ride it. You just stick to the side of it, and when you jump off of it, you can fly. It's some really good form of mobility, but this next one is actually pretty hard to do if you don't know what you're doing. So there is a secret chest in this wall that you can't open unless if you do these secrets. But before we continue, if you're enjoying the video, please subscribe. If we hit 80,000 subscribers before the end of the year, I will give away 5,000 V-Bucks to subscribers, so subscribe. And use code PBJ if you buy the Battle Pass. So you go down this tunnel. When you get to the other side, you can use this teleporter, and when you get through the teleporter, something will drop on the floor called the unstable element. When you pick it up, you can take it back through the teleporter and go back to this secret little door. When you get there, you can finally open the vault, and inside is a secret blue chest. If you have the time, you should definitely do this. Just like this next one. There's another secret chest at this random house in the top middle of the map. Once you go inside, you gotta go all the way upstairs. And in the middle of this little walkway, there is a secret wardrobe. This wardrobe has some blue lights coming out of it, and when you hold down the button to open it, it takes some time, but it will reveal a secret chest. It's super cool, and it's actually got a lot of good loot. Another secret that I found was when in the flower fields, these flowers aren't just random, and they actually show a llama, which is pretty cool. But if we go back to Wonky Land, one of my favorite secrets of this whole chapter is this grass patch. You've probably seen clips of it, but I'll show you again really quick. If you avoid the signs and step onto the grass, something crazy will happen. A piano spawns in the sky and falls on your head. But we all know about the battle bus being exploded. Well, if you go in-game, you can actually see where the battle bus landed, which is a really cool secret detail. But by the time this video comes out, the battle bus should be back because we were able to collect enough parts to fix it. But just know that this was here, and it was one of the coolest secret details. If you make your way over to Painted Palms, there is a lot of movie scenes happening, and you can see the actors that are staying there, which are actually just rip-off of real-life actors. Bom Dolland and Don Bruce which is Tom Holland and Tom Cruise. Then we've got Ryan Reynolds, which is just Ryan Reynolds, and Chris Splat, which is just Chris Pratt. It's pretty funny. And a secret for the storyline fans out there is actually at the bottom of Classified Canyon, there is a miniature Kevin the Cube. You cannot destroy him, you can't move him, he's an immovable object. You can destroy the stuff around him, but he will not move. It's pretty interesting. And if you go over to the center of Classified Canyon, there is a secret hatch at the top. And if you go up to this computer, it'll open and you can fly out. But be careful because people can also fly in, so you might want to do this later if you drop there. But another part of Classified Canyon that is a really cool secret is over at this big red door. If you push this button, it might take a few seconds, but this door will start to open. When it finally opens, it will reveal a bunch of chests and a secret room full of a ton of good loot. There's like 2 guaranteed blue chests, but that's not it because there is a cool secret that holds the last reality UFOs. And there's a little banana inside the cockpit. But something that many players were wrong about is the katana this season. Most people think that you can only get it from these portals, but that is completely wrong. You can actually go to Sandy Strip and defeat the bride, and she will drop her katana. It is not the mythic or legendary one that you get from the portals, but it is still pretty good, especially if you like the katana. Alright, but one of my favorite new features in Fortnite is super helpful. You can now throw knocked players into cars and they will be your passengers so you can drive them around. So many times I would try to put my teammate on top of the car and it just would not work. They would always fall off. But now we can almost guarantee their safety by just driving away. Something that almost no one has noticed is at Latte Landing. You may be wondering, why is it called that? I mean, there's some coffee trucks. Well, if you go down to the side of the water, you can see at the sewers, they are draining only coffee. Whoever lives here does not drink water. Clearly, they only drink coffee. Either that or somebody's dumping coffee into these drains. This thing is disgusting. Something you may be wondering this season is, where is Midas? Well, he's actually here, and he is the Gordon Ramsay of Fortnite. He's turned into a chef, and he is a show with a ton of seasons. It's definitely an interesting choice by Fortnite, but I mean, it's pretty funny. If you go into King Melty's wacky waxing world, you can see that they have wax statues of a bunch of characters that we know, like including Midas and Jonesy and Lux. And our favorite Meowscles. And also, for my storyline viewers, Classified Canyon has a meteor. This meteor is the same meteor that the 7 would always arrive in, and you can even see the capsule that the person would be sitting in. And there's also some voice lines there that you can hear, and it's the order. To see more storyline, watch the video on the screen. It's one of my favorite videos I've ever posted. It's really good. Go watch it. I'll see you guys there.